So we're at a place called Black Devon Wetlands, which is an RSPB managed reserve. This is one of about 40 sites that come under the program that I manage, so it's a program of projects. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to address fragmented habitats. So in this particular example, we've got a wetland habitat which sits among a network of other wetland habitats. And what it provides for is for birds to overwinter, for passaging birds to come and land and to feed, and also for summer visitors to come and have a habitat. This was largely vegetated, and what we have now, as you can see, we have a lot of open water. We have had diggers in. Diggers have created a much larger expanse of water. We call this a scrape, so it's quite shallow, so it's good for ducks and for invertebrates that live in the mud. We've got a lot of edge, so we've got lots of space for waders to come and paddle around and feed. We've got a couple of what we call floating wetlands where birds can nest and breed away from predatory animals. We've opened up the grassland. We've got grazing with cattle to manage some of the vegetation. Cattle are very, very good for keeping down the vegetation, to not letting the vegetation get too high, and also for trampling some of the ground vegetation that encourages seeding of other species. And then we have bird hide, which is robustly built to withstand any vandalism that could occur in the area. And there's a boardwalk that connects this hide with the entry to the reserve. And all in all, it's about 80 hectares of a nature reserve that's managed by the RSPB. In essence, what we've done is we've created a habitat. So we've created a habitat that wasn't actually here before. There was a little portion of this before, but we've enlarged the habitat and diversified the landscape to provide a broader range of species. So the challenges here were, first of all, working on boggy ground. It's very hard working on boggy ground, but also for the digger drivers that we have, very often they work in straight lines, and we have to get them to work creatively because we don't want a square wetland. We want a nice jaggedy edge type wetland with lots of scallops and lots of edge. So that's another challenge, but the physical challenge also of not losing a machine in this mud. Any project can only ever be about actions and activities, but you have to think about those actions and activities actually changing something, having an impact. And for us, it's about the impact on providing benefits to people and benefits to wildlife.